Did you know that studying in Europe doesn't have to be confusing or expensive? This is exactly how I found my master's program, step by step, including platforms, keywords to use, and mistakes to avoid. Come with me. Step one, clarity. That is one thing you need. Before you even start searching, there are three things you need to get clear. What course do you want to study? Even if you don't know the course you want to study yet, for most times, people who want to come abroad want to study for masters. What course did you study in your bachelor's? That sort of guides you on the kind of course that you will study for your masters, or what are your work experiences or your interests. What is your budget, and what are your preferred countries? For example, public health. Let's say you studied public health and then you want something that is low cost, free tuition, or something that you would pay, funded by you. And countries. So what countries are you looking at? Germany, Italy, Austria, etc. These steps saves you hours of wasted scrolling and searching. Number two is the platforms. Where would you find the right opportunities? In my time, I used Opportunity Desk. Now there's lots of them, from ScholarWaka, which is owned by my friend, to Scholarship Regions and the likes. I even have a community where I share links of opportunities from diverse platforms. Don't just rely on one platform. Always cross-check. Check. Another thing that also served me well was the community or the network of friends that I had. I had people who knew that I was applying for one thing or the other, that I was applying for a master's degree. So when they found opportunities that suited my background, they sent it my way. Number three would be keywords. This part changes everything. Don't just go online randomly and say masters in Europe. You need to be specific. Instead, you can say tuition fee, masters in Germany, in global health or in public health. You can say English taught masters in Austria or international development, or you can say fully funded Erasmus masters. The more specific you are, the better your search. Even now that we have AI, now we are in the days of AI. The more specific you are with your search word, with your keywords, the more information you have. The next step is to shortlist. Once you've found the programs, don't just bookmark them. You need to track them. Applications have deadlines. What is the university? You can create like an Excel sheet or a table, a document where you track what university are you applying to, what program is it, what is the tuition fee, what is the deadline, what's the requirements. I missed out on a lot of opportunities because I didn't check the deadlines properly. Then you need to aim for strong applications. Don't just put in applications randomly. Step number 5 is the mistakes. Here are the mistakes you should avoid. Avoid applying without checking language requirements, especially if you're thinking about Europe. Most of the countries have their languages and they have courses in their languages. Do not apply without checking for language requirements. I studied in Austria, and I will tell you that there are some of the master's or bachelor's program that Austria offers that the language requirements can be tricky. So you need to check it properly. Sometimes it can say that the studies will be in English and German. Somehow, if you're not familiar with the system, you will think that there is a whole program offered in English and a whole program offered in German. That's not the case. It means that probably 60% of the course will be in English and the remaining 40% will be in German. So you need to check your language requirements carefully. Avoid missing deadlines. Europe is very strict. Not only Europe, most universities in other parts of the world are very strict on their deadlines. Do not send the same motivation letter to all programs everywhere. Another mistake that I made that made me waste a lot of time when I started my application was with applying to popular countries. And I've had so many people reach out to me that still make the same mistake. Oh, I want to apply to the UK. Oh, I want only Australia. I want Canada. There are other countries that are not as popular as these countries that have very great offers. If you have watched a couple of my videos, you will see where I talk about the principle of the low-hanging fruit. Utilize opportunities that people do not know about, that seem easier to get. Leave the competitive ones. The more of those opportunities you bag, the more competitive you are for the bigger ones. Don't only apply to popular countries. Always look out for countries that have great offers, that the place is safe to stay in or safe to live in. Another important thing you need to do is do not have stereotyped course titles. I'm speaking especially for people who are from my part of the world, people who are from Africa, who are from Nigeria. I'll give an example. My bachelor's degree was in pharmacy. So it's very easy if you ask people, oh, you studied pharmacy, what is the master's program or course you would like to apply for? Public health. There are so many other great courses that may not come in such titles. That was also another mistake I made. I was always saying, no, I wanted public health. Somewhere along the line, I expanded it to global health. Somewhere I began to learn, okay, oh, there's also international health, or there's this. Do you know that when my master's program, when I found it, it didn't come the way I thought. The title was International Health and Social Management. What saved me? I looked at the curriculum. So before you conclude on, oh no, this course doesn't concern me, what does the curriculum say? The curriculum tells you the content of the course. And with that information, when you go through it in details, you see, oh, how does this align with my career interest, with my previous studies, or with my work experience? Assuming that the course of study you had in your bachelor's is different from what you want to pursue in your master's. You need to be able to explain why. In your motivation letters, why are you switching? They say that you have interest or that your work experience actually covers this other field. Another big mistake that people make is starting too late. Oh, I want to wait for this. Oh, I don't. Just start. Stop wasting time. Just start. So if you're planning to study in Europe, save this video. Follow me for more, because I'll be breaking down not only scholarship or study abroad opportunities, but career opportunities in general. How can you navigate, especially when you move to a new country? Moving from student visa to a work visa is another thing, because it's easy to say, oh, I want to travel abroad, I want to study, and then your master's maybe is for 1 year, or most parts of Europe, 2 years, and you think, yeah, 2 years is a long time. It comes quickly, and then you have no plans, you're stranded, you feel maybe I'm not ready to go back home yet, or even if I want to go back, I don't know the career path. Follow me for more. Subscribe so that you'll be informed when I make those videos. See you in my next video.